Hello and welcome to 1600 Dittany Ridge Road, located outside of the city limits of Moorhead, Kentucky. Before we get started with our virtual tour, it's important that you know this is a 360-degree video. 360-degree videos allow you to scan the entire environment in 360 full degrees. So, for one, be careful of your surroundings if you're using something like a VR headset. Also, the only way that you can view the 360-degree capability on a mobile device is if you're using the YouTube app. Otherwise, you can use your desktop or laptop computer like normal. I'll give you a few seconds to get acclimated here. You can move your mobile device to the left and right, up and down, or just use your finger to scroll around the environment around me. And last but not least, for the clearest resolution, you should set this video to 4K resolution as opposed to whatever the default setting is that YouTube typically does. It's usually something a lot lower, which will produce grainy results, and we want you to see this beautiful, beautiful property as clearly as you. This is the front entrance of the home. If you look behind me, there's the front door. To my right, there is the coat closet. The left is the staircase upstairs, and just beyond where my hand is pointing, there is a half bathroom. The half bathroom, like a lot of the other spaces in this home that you'll see, have some really wonderful rustic copper touches. It's one of the things that excites me most. But as we leave this space, we're going to go into the heart of the home where the kitchen and the living area are. Really great, amazing space here. So when you look up, you can see the second level of the home that looks into the space that I'm standing in. There's a wonderful, wonderful fireplace here, puts out a lot of BTUs. On top of this fireplace is a mantelpiece that's a couple hundred years old, sourced from right here in Kentucky. And the floors all throughout this main living area is actually taken from Kentucky horse farms, reclaimed wood from horse fencing. It was then sent over to Vietnam to be custom fitted for this home with tongue and groove style construction, sent back to Kentucky, and then designed and roughed up and polished up a little bit to give it this really awesome look. Behind me is your eat-in kitchen area along with an L-shaped island. We will head over there in a second, but you cannot leave this space without admiring the view. You've got this wonderful A-frame window up top and these picturesque painless windows looking outside to magnificent, magnificent country. Let's head over to the kitchen. So here in the kitchen, you can tell that we flow nicely into our living space. It's perfect for entertainment. You've got the eat-in side here. My camera here is on the island. Behind me is your main cooking space with a wonderful stainless steel 6-burner gas stove. All of the cabinetry here is soft closed with some really ingenious things. If you're following me with your finger or moving your phone around, you can see me pulling out this awesome diagonal drawer. It's pretty great craftsmanship here, and then you can take a look into all the different places that you can store things such as your cutting boards, your spice rack. You may be able to see that from where you're sitting. And then one of my favorite touches with the cabinetry is a nice shelf where you can always keep your most used appliance. Lift it back up, plug it in, and then when you're all done, you store it back away, and we're all good. Everything here is cafe grade GE appliances. You've got a double door refrigerator and a drawer freezer. More of these wonderful copper touches. You can see the sink is a nice patterned copper, and then along the grout in a lot of these tiles here, you've got copper as well. Plenty of light, wood everywhere, log cabin, luxurious, rustic, incredible. If you scan a little bit to my left, you can see that we've come from the kitchen and now we're in the mudroom, drop zone, laundry area. It's kind of all put together. In front of me, I guess behind you, would be some really convenient storage for coats, shoes, things like that. Here is a commercial grade freezer. So if you're a hunter or have a large family to feed, you've got plenty of space to store things over the winter or over the season for food. These washer and dryers do convey with the home. You got more storage here for folding and all of your laundry essentials, as well as above there. And then from where I'm standing, you actually have your entrance to the garage, two cars, definitely large enough for a Ford 250. And then there's also another door to exit out to a very, very welcoming back deck view of. I just can't wait to show you. So this is all kind of the back side of the home where you do those daily adulting chores that I don't think any of us really enjoy, but it's a part of life. Now I would like to show you the master suite. Okay, here we are in the primary bedroom. You can see in front of me, or if you swipe around and go behind yourself, if you know what I mean, there are double doors that go to the back of the home where that amazing view is. There are floor plans for this house. Use the links in the bottom that just outline how big rooms are and the overall floor plan. But a pretty spacious room. Of course, there's an ensuite bathroom, which we will go and take a look at. Arrived upstairs. Upstairs has a generous lofted space which looks over into the living area that we came from earlier, as well as a really nice place to work. Great library, great office, whatever you really want to do. On either side of me are two bedrooms. There's one to the left, one to the right, and they share a bathroom. On this side, this bedroom adjoins the bathroom. On this side, you walk across the hall and there is a door to access it. Let's check the bedrooms out. As you can see here, pretty nice space in terms of size. This is a queen size bed. There's obviously tons of space to walk around the bed, room for more furniture if you prefer it. We've got barn doors that access to the bathroom in front of me or behind you, as well as a barn door where the closet is located. If we walk through to this side, massive shower. I'm not going to step in it because I have shoes on, but you will be able to see it in the photos. Again, links in the description for more materials on this house. But you can tell here that we've got the nice, water resistant floor. So there's no wood in here. Something that's more friendly for water, and then the door to access into the hallway. This bedroom here is a little bit larger than the one that we were previously in. Has a lot of windows, as most all the rooms do in this home. They're currently using it as a gym. However, you can fit probably bunk beds, certainly a king size bed. You could do quite a couple of things with this sized room and with the ways that the walls are configured. All in all, fairly bright and really, really spacious. The basement is another very spacious aspect to this home. For one, in front of me, if you turn your camera around and look in front of me, you'll see a full-sized kitchen. But to my left are the stairs that you come down, and to my right is a really wonderful pantry. You'll see in the pictures it is a safe door that is, you could use it for anything. A bourbon room, a panic room, a place for more food, any number of things. It's a pretty cool configuration. But if we continue on in the space, if you turn your camera around, you'll see that now to my left is a laundry room. There is an entrance door to one of the bathrooms that are down here. There are a total of two. And then the main living space I'm walking around now in has your billiards table. You can sit at the island here, televisions, fairly high ceilings, by the way, and just a lot of space to entertain. You can have your friends here, but you don't have to see your friends here at every moment of the day. So, all in all, a great, basically, apartment suite, but we are not finished yet. In here, you have one of the bedrooms that is located in the basement. Uh, Decent size. This is I think, queen-sized bed. There's no door to this particular closet, but there is a closet as well as windows. Through this space here is where you access the bathroom, like I was talking about when we were standing in the kitchen and living area. And then there are two more things I have to show you. All right, so I'm standing in a hallway, and if you follow my hands on this side, you'll see, if you spin your camera around, there is a bathroom that both has a full tiled in shower, toilet, urinal, and a sink with more of those copper touches. And then to my right side is the other bedroom. This particular bedroom has bunk beds, triple bunk beds, as it were, that do convey with the home, but a great way to sleep a lot of people, or if you want to get rid of them and turn it into a workout room or what have you, there is plenty of space for that too. There is a nice large window. You still get a little bit more of that view that is just so spectacular about this home, and easy access to the bathroom. All right, before we conclude the tour, first of all, thanks for joining. And secondly, if you want more pictures, a video tour of the house that just kind of highlights things in a quicker way, less talking, please use the links in the description of this video to learn everything that you need to know about 1600 Dittany Ridge Road. To finish, it's the view, right? Look at how amazing this is. Not only is this porch welcoming, inviting, has doors all over this house to be able to access it, whether you are trying to have a nice cup of morning coffee or maybe you want to take a little break with the deer and see how your luck fares out in these gorgeous open fields. You can pretty much do it all right here. When you want to have a nice little relaxing break, there is a hot tub over to my left. If you spin around, the home is run on propane heat, but you may be able to see a little bit out of the shot to my right that there is a wood stove in case any of that breaks down. And as I mentioned earlier, Hurricane Helene was not friendly to a lot of the country. However, Kentucky was mildly affected, mostly with power losses. This house right now is fully up and running with a Generac generator and Starlink internet, which works fantastically well. And I can say that because I basically don't have any phone service with my carrier and have no issue doing anything such as streaming or having listing appointments with the seller of this home. So this is your home at the end of the road, your paradise away from all of the fuss and nothing but God's country for miles to see. Please let me know if you have any questions. Please leave your questions in the comments below, or you know how to get in touch with me. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and be sure to click those links to learn more about this awesome, awesome listing. Thanks for watching.